Hello and welcome to the North American Star League Season 4 preseason show. Today, we're going to be discussing all that is new in Season 4 of the North American Star League. I am Mr. Bitter.
I am Frodan, and we're going to recap a lot of things from roster changes as well as to introduce some new members of the team.
That's exactly right, Dan. First up on our agenda, NASL leaderboard. The North American Star League adopted the Global Player Rankings Index global ranking system for StarCraft 2 Pros. It's in essence, an indiscriminatory point system that ranks players based on their performances in major international events.
Right, and there's three major qualifications for a Premier Tournament. It's a prize pool qualification, has to be an individual-based league, and it has to have some form of international open or invite qualification process.
Exactly. It has to be unbiased to the participants. Anybody needs to be able to take part. Through that system, we have invited 4 new players to take part in Season 4 of the North American Star League. Tasia, MMA, Dongregu, and Violet for the strongest players on the face of the planet for the top performers of 2012. And finally, the ultimate goal of the Global Player Ranking Index, Dan, is to set a benchmark for major tournaments around the world. We want to say, hey guys, we recognize this tournament for being a premier event. Because of that, we're going to reward the participants, we're going to reward the winners by allowing them to earn points that could ultimately seed them into future seasons of the North American Star League.
We also have more players joining us for Season 4 through our open qualifiers held in the off-season. We had Bishu, Hyun, Dark, and Arthur.
That's right, and we can't forget the guys that played at the end of Season 3, Beastie, Masa, Finale, and Galaxy. All of these guys are going to be taking part in the 4th season of the North American Star League. On paper, Dan, they might be the underdogs, but I've got to tell you, given the fact that they played through rigorous open qualifiers and have proven themselves, it would not surprise me in the slightest to have more than a couple of these names in our playoffs. And Dan, when you take the 4 guys that we invite through the points, when you take the 8 guys that qualified through the opens, and when you consider the 33 top performers of Season 3, that gives you 45 players and 5 groups of the strongest competition ever seen in an international StarCraft 2 tournament.
Yeah, I'm so excited for some of the matches we'll be seeing. Even starting from Division 1, I really look forward to seeing how DRG, Polt, Alive, Rhett, Huck, all these really strong stalwarts in North American Star League, how are they going to fare up? But I got to say, in Division 1, DRG versus Polt is going to be one of my favorite matches to watch.
Dongregu versus Polt, Huck versus Rhett, Foreigner, showdown, man, just a powerhouse match. That's going to be happening on our first day of gameplay. Guys, you do not want to miss any of the action in Season 4. Hopping over to Division 2, we've got another laundry list of big names, tons of strong players, and a lot of very exciting matchups sure to unfold through Season 4.
Yeah, we have great players like Puma, Naniwa, and Puzzle, but I'm really looking for TLO to also step up in his division. I think he's capable of playing very well.
He's definitely been playing some of the most exciting StarCraft I've seen from him recently, and I'm eager to see his results through Season 4.
And Division 3 on Friday nights, we'll have some of the most intense games here in NASL Season 4 because we have some Koreans that just, whatever tournament they enter, they're always a threat. Violet, Gonzi, Hero, Alicia. I can't say who's the clear-cut favorite here, Ben.
Tons of strong Koreans, tons of strong foreigners in that group. Guys like Beastie, who qualified at the end of Season 3. Guys like Mana, GSL, Code S Caliber Protoss player. And of course, we can't write up Strelok, the ambitious Terran, one of the strongest Ukrainian players on the planet. Division 3 is absolutely stacked. Just as exciting as Division 3 is, of course, Division 4 with 2 names that really stand out above the rest. They are, of course, North American Star League Season 3 third-place finisher MC and Liquid Tasia.
2 of the best players in the world. But just because they're favorites doesn't mean they're indestructible. I think players like Thorzane, Sheth, Vibe, these guys have been playing so well. The foreigner people have been stepping it up. And what do you think? Don't you think they can take a series?
I couldn't agree more, man. And I'm also exceptionally excited about Bishu and Hwangson, 2 Protoss players that have a reputation for high aggression. Cannot wait to see what they do throughout Season 4. And of course, last but not least, Division 5. Dan, Sundays have always been our most exciting workday here at the North American Star League, and I think Season 4 will boast another incredible Sunday lineup.
That's right, we got Stefano, the reigning champion. We got MMA. Stefano versus MMA is going to be one of the sickest matches. We have Sen, Finale, all these great talented players. Sunday is the day you don't want to miss. Division 5 on Sundays at NASL.
Speaking of Division 5 and the reigning champion in that division, Stefano, Ilias is on set. Come on and join us, Stefano, so we can talk a little bit about your group, about Season 4, and about your expectations as the defending champ.
Let's kick it off, Stefano. Who are you looking forward to in your division number 5? Is there any matchups that you're really excited for?
Yeah, obviously I look forward to play against MMA. It will be great matches, and I need to prove to people I can beat him. So I will do my best to prove this.
And of course, we can't discount the Zerg players in the group. Demaga and Sin, a couple of guys who have very strong ZVZ. And of course, that's been a problem matchup for you recently. How do you feel about the matchup right now, and do you feel like you're going to have strong chances against Demaga and Sin?
Well, as always, I feel really shitty playing or going against Zerg, so it will be really bad games for me, so don't expect a lot. I'm sorry if I disappoint you, but that's who I am.
Stefano, if you have to pick one person that you think you would face in the finals, who would you love to face? Who would to beat in front of everyone on the Season 4 stage?
I think I would love, or I would really love to meet Teja, because he's kind of the best Korean right now, and I'm the best foreigner, and I'm the best French. I will speak French from now on, and I will beat Teja if I meet him, and bye-bye.
Okay. Goodbye, Stefano. Good luck in Season 4. Can't wait to see your games, buddy.
Thank you, Stefano. And finally, you may have seen her at the NASL Season 3 Finals and our newest addition to the team. Please welcome Lauren Elise.
Yes.
Welcome, Lauren. Thank you for joining us on the set. We're just
Thank you.
going to ask you a few quick questions, and we'll let you get back to it.
Okay.
I'm going to jump right in. I think the thing that everybody is talking about, the big buzz, is that you were, at one point in your life, a Playboy Playmate. So I want to talk about your work at Playboy and a transition into esports and what that was like.
Sure. My being involved with Playboy was very fun, and it was full-time, and I did it for a long time. And everybody in the Playboy community was very accepting, and I had no problems communicating with people and being myself and being just who I am. And the transition into esports was really the exact opposite. It was not an easy transition.
Do you feel like the transition's been hard because you haven't been a gamer your whole life, or do you think it's been difficult because maybe gamers are a little bit intimidated by
Attractive females.
You know, I really think it's both. A part of it is because I'm new to the community, and I'm involved with people who have been in it for, some people, like 10 years plus, and I'm coming into this brand new, trying to get a start, and it is a little rough, but I'm trying to learn.
But what are you doing to learn esports and to learn that whole gamer culture?
I'm doing, I think, what everyone does when they start getting into gaming. I'm playing the games, and I'm really getting involved, and I'm playing a lot of games. I'm not just playing one game. I'm not like full force playing StarCraft, because it's a really complicated game, and it's a lot of strategy, and I watch you guys cast these games, and I learn a lot from watching you guys play. And I like to have fun, and I think that's a big thing in this gaming community. Everyone says GLHF, like good luck, have fun. I feel like maybe some people forget the HF part of that. So I hope that I can kind of bring that back and remind people that what we're doing is fun, and we all have a good time, and it's a learning curve, and it's hard, but we don't give up.
Well, Lauren Elise, thank you so much for taking some time to come out and talk to us, to speak to the community, let them get to know you a little bit more.
Thank you.
Well, Lauren, I, for one, am glad you're here just because I am no longer the new guy.
That's true. I definitely take the newbie trophy away from you.
Well, guys, that was Lauren Elise, and again, you can be expecting her throughout the season. I'm really excited. What are you most excited for, Ben, after all the events we recap?
Honestly, Dan, it's a ton of fun working with Lauren. Can't wait to see more from her. But I'm most excited about all the great games we're going to be seeing across those 5 incredible groups and those 45 incredible players. Folks, Season 4 of the North American Star League starts right